How was your morning, guys? If you ask me, my morning was pretty chill. I was not trading today, not a single trade. I was just watching the market, very nice and slow. I was writing down on my paper what ticker I'm looking at, what are the news or catalyst showing up, what float is that ticker, what price is that ticker. I was trying to match all of my checklist. I was trying to tick all of my checklist and figure out is that ticker an A plus setup or not, right? So today I there were some things running, right? So I did not trade almost anything, but like at the end, just like few minutes ago, just no, just like an hour ago, I did trade AMPG. PET, I just sold it out because no volume and breakdown of the trend, right? So, not much volatility on PET. I was swinging this trade since I think a week or so. And now AMPG, I got in 20 shares. Okay, I'm not going so much into this. I'm going very small size and then 20 shares into this at 209 because I see here this move happened in the morning, right? I was not anywhere around here. This move happened. I plotted the fib just because to figure out is this thing, this pullback, is it below 50% of the average move or not? If it's below, then it's a break of trend. So it was holding up nicely. Then it came here, right? It came here. I'm still not trading. It went up again. I'm still not trading. Down here. Bounce off of VWAP. This is 78 80% of what 80% of the fib, 78% of the fib, and then it bounces off and then I took that trade from no, wait, not here. It went up here and 209 was my entry around here. So and then I sold out 220, 219, 225s and 230. Okay, I am all out this thing. See, 229 actually, the highest of this thing 229. So from very small scalp because it was popping off of VWAP and then it was going up nicely. It also broke this 206 205 upside on the upside and then I went in. So that doesn't matter, it's not a big deal because I was just trying to figure out that if there is any A plus setup in the market today. Overall, if I say market was pretty slow, good traders would have made nice money, obviously, as always. And I was trying to figure out because I made losses on Monday and Tuesday. I was trying to break my losing streak, right? Because I want to be like chill, bro. Now chill. I can't lose money every single day. So I wanted to break that thing, and today I did not trade much, just that one small scalp, which was even 20 shares, which was even nothing, right? I would have made what, $1, maybe less than that. So that doesn't matter. It was a 10-15 cent scalp. But main thing is on IBKR Trader Workstation, I'll show you this. I was this 130 loss is because of the PET. Okay, see, $2 of profit on AMPG. So I am up today. $2 up. Fuck it, bro. So I did change my this thing. I only had one chart, and all of these things, like this book trader thing, was this big, right? Because why? Because I had these so many buttons here. I used to use fast buttons for that, but now I don't use buttons. I set up hotkeys. Now this thing is just small. I use my like fast key, the hotkeys. What do you say that? Hotkeys here. See these guys. This here. I go shift one, shift two, and then for selling, I have just my numpad here. This thing. So yeah. So that's what I'm doing now, using hotkeys, and I tried to use hotkeys today. That's why I did took that 20 shares and sold out 5 shares 4 times when it went up, right? So that was super fast. It is way faster than these buttons, okay? Than these buttons. Very nice. So I got, it was just one chart here, right? Because this thing was like this, and I would have been able to see only one chart nicely. Now I have four charts, just like Ross Cameron. Mind me, I am trying to like be like him. Obviously his results are not typical, I know that, and he has been trading like for so many years, I guess 25, 20, 22 years. I have been trading since 1 year. So that does matter. It's a difference. Experience is difference, right? So I have my screener here. I have all these things here. Today today's video is all about going to be like what kind of things I am using to figure out like indicators and how am I trading, right? So I get my top gainers here. LAES, AMPG, LDTC was nice in the morning. SFIX is good, but not in my range because it has a very large float. And VRAR, I was trying to small scalp, but I did not enter, no trades. I was trying to figure out if this makes like a move up and then it goes, but nothing was going on. Okay, so this is my top gainers today. Every morning or after hours pre-market, it will load by itself, and I have all my settings here. If I show you that, uh, wait, can I show you that or not? Yeah. So I have all my settings for my change percentage, volume, and price range, right? And all of my these are my top percentage gainers. That is like simple, very simple, nothing much like so many things. Okay, very simple sorted things. I have just my change percentage and this thing. If I go to my other layout, right, it will show me so many things here which I need. See these things, all of these things. I have my watch list here, time and sales. I don't use level 2 for now. This thing is still like this because I just changed it yesterday on the chart trading, different view, right? But this view right now, this window is just like normal one chart, and then I have my activity here, like I bought 20 at 209 exact, so that I just know exact price what I'm buying, right? So and I have my news thing here. This is my 4 hour chart. So this is 1 minute chart. I just see 1 minute chart, but now I see we have 1 minute chart, 10 seconds chart, 5 minute chart, and this is a 4 hour. Just what do you say that? It's a kind of a chart, thumbnail chart. Okay, got it. So this is a thumbnail chart which will just tell me if I go back, was it popping anytime nearby in this month or last month or somewhere around, right? Because this is a 4 hour chart. I would have kept a daily chart also, but usually daily chart is in my this thing. I just go here, daily chart, and then I see what was the thing like few days ago, and I find levels here. So that's what I do. Okay. Okay, let's see. This is just for my fast executions. I don't have any EMAs or just the volume bars. Okay, just the volume bars on 10-second chart. That's it. You don't see anything here right now because there's not much volume. Nothing's running right now, and I'm making my videos. So I have no indicators here. Just I come here, press my buttons, in and out, I'm done. I see my time and sales here, and I see my top gainers here. Then I go to my trading view. I type it those things. I have my watch list here. It's not like this. Okay, it's 90% zoom usually. It was 100%. So that's what I see here, right? I plot my charts. I use VWAP and this 5 EMA thing. I'll show you. This 5 EMA thing, right? I don't use 34 because that's just middle of the thing. I was even not using 8 EMA, but now I started because I am scalping in 10-second thing, right? So I want very small movements also. And so because I'm trying to find like A plus setups and like fast executions on that. So I have 8 EMA, 21, 55, and 200 EMA, right? So that's the basic thing. I use RSI just to figure out if this shit is overextended or not. If it goes above 80, or if it tries to touch 80, see, it will show me here. Do you see this? At this point of time, it was showing me extended. If it goes above 80, it will show this kind of fade, green kind of fade, right? And if it goes oversold, it also shows me somewhere, uh, I don't know, see this thing, it shows me oversold and this little bit fade of red, right? But anything under 30, it will show me. This is not so much under 30, just 25, so not bad. So it's just RSI. I use volume bars. Where is that? Oh, no fucking volume, bro. Okay, so volume bars, and I have my EMAs and VWAP. It's simple as fuck. I also use sometimes ATR bands to figure out is it going up and down so much. These indicators are just here, right? But I don't use it usually. EMA crossover strategy I used to use like previously, just to figure out that my 9 EMA, I mean sorry, 8 EMA, when 8 EMA crosses about 21 EMA, it will give me a sign of long, right? See this thing. I mean, you can't even see properly, but 9 EMA going about 21 EMA, right? So it gives me long in here, just like that. It's I used to use that previously, but I don't need that. That just does not help me. It just kind of pain in the ass in middle of the chart, so many arrows, it just freaks me out. And these are all candlestick patterns, right? So I don't know if you can see these candlestick patterns here. No, wait. Okay, there is no patterns forming right now, but it will show me like if this thing, if from here, if I see a bullish engulfing candle, it will show me BE under here, right? Just below this candle. So BE, and then this candle is up here. So it will show me like that. But I mean, that is also not in use right now. I used to have fair value gaps. I was using it until like last week, right? But I think it just, see this thing. How like fair value gaps sometimes do work, but in fast trading, I mean stocks trading, these things just simply does not help me, because they do not, they sometimes do respect fair value gaps, but most of the times they are not. Just the levels like resistance and support levels are enough for me. And sometimes when it gives VWAP bounce, then it is a sign, right? For for sometimes when there is blue skies, when there are no levels on the upside, I use fib levels, right? So I plot my thing, and here I take a, for example, I go 275 could be one of my thing, right? I mean, I find levels like that. Sometimes, most of the times I go on the daily chart, I find levels. Okay, this is the support. You can see this thing, not this. Here. So 330 is somewhere around is the support. Here one move, right? I find that kind of support like that, support and resistance levels. But if not, I mean, if I go on daily chart, there was nothing previously. There is no history of popping that stock. Then I use uh, fib levels for that thing. I also use fib levels sometimes for support levels, right? For support. See this thing, 50 percentage. How nice is this? Here, do you see this thing? It goes up, comes back down. I plot this thing. This is the 0%, this is the 100% on the downside. So it does respect sometimes fib levels on the upside and sometimes on the downside also. So that's not a big deal, but I don't use fair value gaps. Let me shut that off. Okay, volume. I use volume divergence. I mean, if you don't know volume divergence, then this video is not about that. So you can find it. What's volume divergence? and RSI. So that's it. Yeah, that's all the basics about it. I go here, plot my charts, plot my levels, and see. Uh, I go to BAM SEC to find like what kind of tickers and what kind of uh, I find my ticker, and then I see what kind of forms they have, right? For the float, uh, I mean, if I want to know that what this VRAR, how much float is this, it does not show me here. I don't know why. It shows me market cap, which I don't want to see, right? And it shows me price and all the random stuff. The thing I want to see is float. I also tried to put a float in here, like if I can see float just near this ticker, I can put one more column and put float, but it does not work on IBKR also. I mean, I am not able to find that thing. So sometimes on the Discord, when a bot, I use I have bot on my Discord servers, right? So I use bots, and when they alert, they will tell me what volume is that, what float is that, and what price range it is trading in between, right? So it will show me that kind of things. So I can see sometimes there. If not, I just go here like SFIX. I just did that. I type it down, I enter, and then what is the issue with your, yeah. Okay. I go here, price, it is a US company. I figure out this because it is important. Sometimes Chinese stickers are going up for no reason. I go here, shares float 96 million. Not shares outstanding, shares float we want to see, okay? And I see relative volume, which is 13. I want over 5 relative volume. If it is over 5, that's good. 5,000, very crazy, very nice. Okay. What was the thing? Today, I think LAES was like higher uh, relative volume. Yeah, 128 of relative volume, and shares float was 22 million. We want under 20 million, but this thing is also still fine, right? Shares float 20 million. Nice. Okay. And average volume is 2 million, but then today it was 200 million. So, which is perfect because it was 128 times, right? So this is nice. It was LAES was popping up nice. So I go here, I plot levels. Sometimes I go to Finways, find my float and relative volume. I go to BAM SEC to find any recent forms, right? I go here to find any recent news. See this thing, it was partnership with, okay, something partnership news, and then LAES nicely in the pre-market, and it was running actually from yesterday's after hours, right? From 50 cent, from 70s to 160s, which is very nice move. After market open, it just did not work out, just a small bit, but nothing worked out, right? So this is how I find, and then I go to my IBKR, boom, enter and exit. So yeah, that's all we have for today's video. Today I did not took any so many trades because I was trying to figure out my way of only taking A plus setups. I was being very patient because I heard that slow is the new fast, right? So I was trying to being very slow, nice, and I was enjoying my day today. Okay, to be honest, I was also like I slept for little longer. Also, did not woke up at 7 exactly. So little longer is still fine. But I was writing my everything right. I did set up my hotkeys on my interactive brokers TWS, and yeah, that's all about it. Market was pretty slow, not so many things running. I mean, it's not even shitty, right? Because there are bunch of things, there are a couple of things running, right? Not everything. If everything runs, nothing is good. I mean, we want focused volume in single ticker, and then it can go boom, right? 200, 300, 1,000% a day, which is what we want. But I will try to scalp the things out. Sometimes when I know that I need to wait for longer, I will do that, right? But I will try to take my profits out fast because I have seen that market has been choppy this week. So I need to also figure out weekly market sentiment, what kind of industry it is running, and what kind of uh, what kind of sentiment market has, right? So what kind of trend does it have, and what kind of news catalysts are popping out right now? Like last week, private placement uh, and acquisition stuff was really nice, and it was popping crazy, right? Last week there was one more ticker, direct. What was that? It's fine, whatever it is. So I need to figure out all those things. And I'm trying to be chill, calm. Tomorrow I will take trades like full port. I mean, not full port. Why would you full port, bro? Nothing full port. Just like I will go more shares. Obviously, not 20 shares, but I will only take one trades, maximum two trades if market is hot. If market is slow, I will try to take zero trades because if I only want A plus setups, if no A plus setups, no crazy volume, we are going nowhere. Okay, there is always another day. So we want to be very nice and slow and chill and enjoy this journey, because this is the journey, this is the process, and you want to enjoy it. There is no end result for this thing, right? If you made 100,000 in a 1 year, what the next year, then you are still, it's a journey, right? So we want to go very slow into this. I will add more money when I prove myself that I am profitable for consistently profitable for a couple months or so, right? Then I will add more money into my brokerage. Until then, I will try to not wipe out this account because I did already wiped out like completely zero from 5 grand. I have almost lost 10 grand in membership subscription of Discord and then interactive broker. And I was also trying to get funded in between stock funded, right? So that doesn't work for me because those rules are just shitty. So now we are into real money trades, and yes, we are doing good. Market was slow today. This week, market has been pretty nice, but more of kind of choppy, and not so professional traders like me lose money. And so you have seen me losing money yesterday and day before. So look at those videos if you haven't and learn from my mistakes. Do not repeat those mistakes. Okay? I'll see you again, guys. What the heck is with the camera? Every time, every day, this is the same thing. Okay. I'll see you guys. Have a wonderful day. Keep trading. And I know that your breakthrough is just around the corner. So keep going. Don't you fucking quit, okay, motherfucker? Yeah. Bye.